Hello, my beautiful friends. I am so happy that you are here with me today. We're going to read about 3 cards, see what's going on with the energy today, and see if this is helpful, and have a discussion about it. So the first card I'm going to pull is The Enchanted Heart by Alana Fairchild. And what it says is hope. Wonderful things can and do happen. Let your hope inspire your dreams and your actions. Believe in kind and marvelous magic. Hope empowers me to create a beautiful life. So, what is a beautiful life to you? Have you thought about what that means to you? To have a beautiful life? Is it the life that, oops, these cards are a little bit messed up. Is it the life that you've been taught to have? Or have you thought about the life inside your heart? Inside your heart of what it means to create a beautiful life. Because creating a beautiful life is co-creating with the universe, right? It's not necessarily something that someone else dictated to you as the life that we quote unquote should or shouldn't be living, right? So I want you to think about that. What does it mean to create a beautiful life? And you certainly can inspire to have some hope about it, because the universe is going to work with you on that once you start identifying what that is. All right, the next card is going to be from The Secret. I love these cards. So this card says, you are an eternal being. Take a look at the world around you. None of it can exist without you. No matter who you thought you were, you now know the truth of who you really are. You are the master of the universe. You are the heir to the kingdom. You are the perfection of life. So, I mean, that is just such a supportive card to the idea of co-creating a beautiful life, right? You are an eternal being. You are the heir to the kingdom. You are the master of the universe. So just put it out there to the universe, what it is that's important to you, and focus on that and going in that direction. Because whatever you focus on is the direction that you're going to go into, right? So let me see. I did this again. I have my tarot cards and I don't have my tarot book. So one moment, please, as I get this tarot book. I use it so much that I don't leave it on this table. I love this book. It's the Nightweight Tarot Guidebook by Michelle Nightweight, and it's amazing. It is the most positive, like life-affirming tarot, which also follows the meanings of the tarot cards. So I highly recommend it if you want to do some tarot on your own. And we're going to take this card. Oh my God, I cannot believe this. We got this card just a few readings ago, the Empress, and that's actually Michelle Nightweight right there in the tarot card. So the Empress is the creator of things. She is the pregnant mother. She is above the queen. She is the major arcana. And she doesn't even need hope, right? She's creating her beautiful life already. She is the master of the universe, okay? And she knows how to create with abundance. And she also knows how to nurture. So she can do it in a kind and nurturing way. So let's go to the tarot guidebook and read the description of this wonderful card. Okay. I'll hold it like this so you can see the card while I'm reading it. So the Empress urges us to examine, embrace, ground, and live our creative center. Perfect. They rule by divine, open-hearted sensuality, magnetism, nurturing, power, and attraction, all effortlessly. Nothing is forced. The Empress attracts simply by tapping into her creative potential, creating her life, pregnant with possibilities, relaxed, and giving birth to ideas, energies, babies if you want, and wild things. She's open, warm-hearted, and confident, secure in the knowledge that what they need comes to them effortlessly via the magical, natural order of things. So she is tapped in to the creative flow of life. It also says the Empress is reminding you that you are the creator and that what is meant for you flows rather than needs to be forced, okay? So think about that in life. Are you forcing anything in your life right now? And if you are, to some extent, that is a belief in lack, right? Because you feel like you need to force things beyond the natural flow. So think about becoming the co-creator of your life. You are creating a beautiful life. Know what your beautiful life is that you're creating. If you don't know what that is, start thinking about what that is, right? Because you need to have an idea of where you're going in order to get there. It's kind of the idea of like, pointing your GPS to California, but you really want to go to like North Carolina or something. So you've got to make sure that your GPS is pointed to the correct place. Now, North Carolina or California, both beautiful places, by the way. This is in the U.S. If you're watching from the U.S., but extrapolate that to wherever you are, as far as knowing where your GPS is pointed. We often focus on things that we don't like, and to some extent that's unresolved emotions too. I think because we've just held on to sucking things up and dealing with difficult situations, but by not dealing with them, by just swallowing them. And what that does is your body tells you, like, hey, I don't like this, I don't feel good. And we can't just say, oh, well, stop thinking about it, just start thinking positive thoughts. No, you do have to process your emotions. You do have to figure out how to get anger out of your body. And you have to be able to feel your feelings. Let yourself feel your feelings, okay? Because once you do that, then you don't care as much about what has happened and you can focus on the future. All right, so that's a little bit of tidbit of today. You're an eternal being, create your life, and you have the power of the Empress to help you do that. All right, I'll be back again tomorrow, and we'll talk about more stuff then. Other than that, have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I love you all.